Hello and welcome to our fourth annual survey into member outcomes under freedom and choice. This survey looks at the outcomes for members of pension schemes that we administer, with a particular focus on the 1,700 transfers that we've processed over the past year. Our survey reveals three key findings.
Finding 1, outcomes have worsened. Whilst there has been a lot of regulatory change around transfers over the last 12 months, this has focused on stopping the worst outcomes, like scams. We've actually seen the outcome for an average transferring member worsen. In particular, a typical member now pays an annual charge of 1.9% per annum after transferring, up from 1.7% per annum. All else being equal, this will lead to the typical transferee running out of money 1 year earlier in retirement. Now, part of the reason for the increase is more limited choice. The contraction of the financial advisor market following the ban on contingent charging last year has, as expected, left members with fewer options. Now, members may be happy to pay these higher fees, for example, for additional functionality. And there has been a lot of work done by the FCA recently to make sure charges are explained more clearly so that members are aware of these fees. However, our Scam Protection Service does still find that many members don't understand or aren't aware of the charges that they'll face after transferring.
Finding 2, schemes have stepped up support. Thankfully, we've found that many trustees and employers have stepped up their support over the year. Our survey recommends 4 actions to improve outcomes, including enhancing education and support for members, introducing a low-cost receiving vehicle for transfers, implementing a partial transfer option, and providing access to high-quality, unbiased financial advice. This year's survey reveals that 50% of members of schemes that we work with now have access to this enhanced support. And that's up from 31% last year. There's been a particular increase in the number of schemes who are enhancing their education and support for members, as well as providing access to high quality, unbiased financial advice. Implementing these recommendations could have a transformational impact on the typical transferee.
Finding 3, members have deferred decisions. The past 12 months have been particularly difficult for all of us, with many of them spent under lockdown. Perhaps unsurprisingly, we've seen members deferring retirement decisions during lockdown, with 25% fewer transfers and 7% fewer retirements. We expect interest in options to increase, perhaps exacerbated by the phasing out of the furlough scheme, which could accelerate retirement plans for some members. As a result, it is important as ever that trustees and employers continue to step up support for members.
Thank you for listening. If you'd like any further details, please get in touch, or you can find a copy of the survey on our website.